In this video, we're going to be fighting Uncharted Zhao, 24,000 BP, and he's on a 3-game win streak. A lot of people have played this person. He's very strong. I'm on a 9-game win streak. And of course, every time I play this guy, it's like super laggy. We don't have a good connection. Maybe he's just too far away from me or something. It is what it is. Now, so 2 games ago, super laggy fight. The next game after that, awesome fight, no lag. It's the Minato mirror fight. Now this one, so it's alternating, right? Now this one is super laggy, but every time I fight this guy, it's not good. We get him into that grab off of the jail of the ninja kunai into the Rasengan like that, okay? We're gonna just try to break it down here. I don't think I've ever beat this guy, so if I beat him now, it'll be the first time. But, like I said, every game is fake. And I really didn't have fun this game. I was fighting for my life with every input. You can see I'm just guarding, and my guard is already red. And he's not really doing too much to make it red. Luckily, I got out of there. He did a bad kick there. He whiffed his kick. Even he's kind of standing still, but he's got the much better team, right? My team is really good if there's no lag. It's more of an offline team, but, you know, 10-10 is good, but there's a lot of stuff I can't do. Right there I should have grabbed, but I didn't have the frames, so I'm playing safe. And dare I say I'm running. I don't think I'm running, but I definitely am outspacing. And the reason why, okay, that does look like I'm running, and the reason why it looks that way is because I don't have any other option. That was the safest option I had. If I did anything else, if I was any closer, I would have got hit because I don't have the frame rate data. And even then, he is very close to me in health. So, you have to look, right? Like a Rasengan and the teleportation kunai is really nothing compared to any of these. Like all 3 of these characters are completely busted in terms of jutsus, right? Air palms, trigrams, and then Sasuke's Inferno Fire, and then when he's on a main, it's even better, right? When he has the enhanced jutsu. And then this Naruto is like, as many people that know about him, there's way more people that don't know how good he is. Both of his jutsus are good, especially the cannon. Now, this is crazy. I didn't know this, but in lag, he just basically can get everything. Let's see if it's this time or the next time he awakens. Okay, so there, Minato doing work. And then he did really well, but the thing to understand is I can't react. And it's very deceiving because it's a blue bar, right? It's a blue bar. And here we're going to try, I'm waiting for 10-10 to come back here. And like, I don't even know what's going on, right? Like, it's just super, it's just very unresponsive, very laggy. I don't know what word to say, but I feels like I'm missing frames. And I'm just basically dead here, especially if he does something. Okay, he actually let me live, which is crazy. Luckily, we avoided here. Yeah, I can't really do anything else aside from how I'm playing. So, it's not that you know, maybe that's the thing, too, a lot of times with not just Minato players, but a lot of players. You see, I went in. Even though I had no health, I went in, and it was not a good choice. And right here, if he teleports me, I'm in trouble. Luckily there, he did a guard break pill. We punished it. But the lethal blow, anyone can die, right? Lethal blow, anyone can die here. We're really low. And I died. Why am I going through this? I'm going through this because you go through this. You go through this, I go through this, and it's not like it's one game. It's a lot of your games are like this. Now, of course, some games are really great, and this doesn't happen. But a lot of games, this happens. And what is this thing? This thing is basically like a fake fight. A fight that's not really competitive, but you're forced to fight each other. That's why we need the rollback netcode, you know? We need a better stable online. I'm trying to go in here. Let's see what happens. Will he use his support here to save him? He's smart enough to know not to do it. So, okay. So we got quite a bit of damage here, as you can see. We're down 1 substitution bar. And I'm actually working towards him, right? So as you can see, yeah, earlier on I had to get out there a little bit. But here, I actually worked my way in, walked him down, walked back a little bit, did a tag into grab, and I actually did a really good setup here. Really good setup, and here I actually was doing continuation of play, which ends up not going well for me, right? So what does that mean? That means I gave him a chance and I gave him an opportunity, and this is like part of my good nature that I try to be a good and honest player when I can and fair when I can. some people might just look back and be like, oh, he missed a grab. Yeah, I did it on purpose, right? That particular time. I could have kept going and just closed it out. But then I just thought, this is kind of how I play when I play with friends that I've played with a long time. And I sometimes get back into that nature, right? I think I die here. Do I lose this game? I might lose this game. I think I lose here. Hopefully I don't lose. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot believe that. He countered, and then we Rasengan him. So just like that, we could have lost, but we actually won. It's a very heavy game, right? So the way to explain this is that this is a very heavy match. An example of a heavy match, we jail him with the support into grab, and I can't believe he's taking all this damage. That's a lot of damage. It's almost an ultimate Jitsu. Almost, not quite. And here we waste a sub. And there, I actually did the other Jitsu for 10-10. I did the 1,000 strikes, right? The projectile. I didn't do the other one, but it ate my input, so I ended up doing the other Jitsu on the ground, the combo Jitsu. Very cool. I'm trying to actually do some switching there, as you saw, and I'm just whiffing air combos. That's another sign of it being leggy or heavy. There's different types of leggy games. I'm trying to break it down for you guys to maybe that way you can kind of see the difference, and then you can explain to me if you've had these or not, and if you remember. And that was a good counter, but it doesn't work because I was in the air, so I was able to guard after, right? So a lot of you might not know that, but that's a very important thing to know, that you can actually force counter and then be safe if you're in the air. Interesting fact. All right, Naruto got us, but we keep going because we're up a substitution bar here. Go for the grab. Oh, it's not looking good. I'm going to do the reset. Yeah, I did the reset. Oh, he took all that damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. He took all that. Do we actually beat him? So, I mean, this is a very frustrating fight for me. I don't want to be here. I want to leave, actually, because it's just not fun to play under these conditions where, you know, if offline is a 10 out of 10, right, for everybody, this particular online is like a 5 out of 10. Or maybe a 4 out of 10. It's that bad. So, you can't really show how skilled you are. Yes, I won, but what does that win really mean? I'm happy to win and rank and all that, and especially against this guy who's a strong player that I'm sure a lot of people know, but it's not, even though I won, it's still a fake fight, you know? I don't know what it was like for him on his end, if that makes sense, right? I don't know what it was like for him on his end. So maybe for him, there's no lag. And if that's the case, if I'm playing with like 50% lag, something like that, right? It's more exponential. It's not just like a 50%. Like a 5 out of 10 leg, and he's not, and that's just how he plays, like very safe, then this is like a super big win for me, right? But it's hard to know because I usually try to ask people, and they say no, seems fine, or they don't respond. So it is what it is, guys. Uncharted Zao, we beat this guy. Who knows? You know, what it means or what it doesn't mean, but hopefully it means something to you. Hopefully we can get some kind of discussion going in terms of what has happened with you in the past, right? But I'm not going to play him again because I was just struggling to get through this. I couldn't, it was super heavy. I couldn't really move my character. I'm just trying to guard. I'm just trying to, everything is like pressing the button and, you know, doing different things. Feels like there's Rock Lee ankle weights on, right? That's what it feels like. So, unfortunate. But anyways, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Peace.